there's that issue that we have to think about as to who's going to manage that, right? Because, and how are we going to regulate that, or how are we going to, what kind of checks and balances can be put in place to mitigate the damaging side of that, right? So just because Trump and Elon and gang are investing in that doesn't make them the bad guys. But at the same time, humanity in general probably doesn't realize the toys we're playing with, and there could be backlash no matter what we do. But that's too late anyways. We're here. This is where we're at. And I find, like, when people are thinking about these issues, the one challenge that, and I have it too, is to try to think of these issues in the way we're talking about right now, which is like with all the nuance and all the factors and all the context that goes with talking about this. If you just start talking to the average Canadian about 51st state, they're immediately going back to TDS syndrome and what CBC told them and all the things, and what Trump said about Rosie O'Donnell and all the bad George Bush invading Iraq and all that. And that's the end of the calculation. They can't keep up with the discussion in their own heads to understand this is a totally unique, unprecedented, historic, different scenario than what we were facing maybe 10, 20 years ago when it came to talking about Canada-US relations.